Hello, today we're doing Unit 3, Lesson 3, Metric Units of Liquid Volume. Lesson focus is to use metric units of liquid volume. The vocabulary is liter, milliliter, and liquid volume. And I want to just point out that this has liter in it, and you'll see the L and the L, and that's really important later. So the customary system, which we did previously, is the cups, pints, quarts, half gallons, and gallons. And we talked about there being 2 cups in a pint, 2 pints in a quart, 2 quarts in a half gallon, and 2 half gallons in a gallon. So like if I wanted cups, I'd have to think, okay, well, I'd have to go back and back and back. Well, today we're talking about the metric system. Now, for the most part, the United States does not use the metric system. I mean, we have some things in it, but it isn't our standard. If you go to places like England, you don't buy gallons of gas, you buy liters of gas. And everything is in liters, milliliters, decaliters. They all have a liter at the end, and everything goes by tens. And so a milliliter is 1,000, or a liter is 1,000 milliliters. So a milliliter is very small and a liter is larger than that. And so everything is linked together. So you just, by knowing the milli, you would know it's 1,000. So we'll get into that, I think, later, but I just want you to understand the metric system goes by units of tens. So 10, 100, 1,000, which makes it really easy to convert things. Now, if we had these two things, a cup, a jug, and a bucket, we could estimate. So container 1, the cup, would you estimate it's more or less than a liter? And it's small, and so I would say less. And then the actual is, it is less. Okay, it's about a cup, which a cup is smaller than a liter. Think of a liter, remember we have the 2-liter bottles of soda, so a liter, like if you get like a half size of that, they do sell those. And so this would be right about a liter, okay? And it is about a liter. And so we know by comparing these that this has to be more, C, the bucket. And it would be more, okay? If we go through here, we could look, and like if you have a large cooler, are you going to be doing it in milliliters or liters? There is an experiment, I will try and find it to put the YouTube video up, where they do milliliters on a penny, and how many droplets in milliliters you can put on a penny of water. So if that tells you anything, like a milliliter is really small. So a large cooler, like if you were going camping, you would measure in liters. A water bottle, my water bottle is actually in milliliters, and my purple water bottle that I use can hold up to 1,000 milliliters, which would actually be 1 liter. So a water bottle, like if you get like one of the plastic ones, that's going to be milliliters. Like 400 liters would be a lot of water. Especially when you start comparing it to the cooler is 20 liters. How much water are you going to drink? Juice box also, milliliters. A bathtub is going to be liters. It's much bigger. Sunscreen bottle, milliliters. I wouldn't even imagine how many liters of 215 liters of sunscreen, how much that could, how many people that could help. And then a large fish tank in 20 liters. I want to say that the one I had was maybe 10 liters, the one that I had in first grade. So it would be a little bit bigger than that, well, twice the size. So here on SAB page 163, you're going to choose the appropriate, whether it be milliliters or liters, and you see it says write ML or L. And it's very important that you do M capital L, not M lowercase l, okay? That's a distinction. So a kitchen sink, well, that's bigger. Okay, and milliliters, like I said, very tiny. You can put several on the top of a penny. So I would say a kitchen sink would be a liter. Now a soup spoon. I've never had a soup spoon the size of a liter bottle of soda, so I would say milliliter. Okay, and then here, circle your best estimate. A juice container, is it going to be 1 milliliter or 1 liter? That would be a very tiny bottle of juice if it was only 1 milliliter, so I would circle this. So I want you to finish 167. You can pause right now, and you can do that, complete all of the tasks, and then you'll move on to the next page. Okay, so now that you're done with 167, you'll turn the page to 168. And this is make sense of problems involving liquid volume. So these are word problems, and use the drawing to represent and solve the problem. So a deli sold 24 liters of lemonade in 3 days. The same amount was sold each day. How many liters of lemonade did the deli sell each day? So we've got a picture, and it's counting by twos each line. But also, if we know that they sold a total of 24 over 3 days, and it's the same every day, it's a division problem. So our problem would be 24 divided by 3. And we know that 24 divided by 3 is 8. And we got to put the right one, so we know liters is L, or you could write out liters. Finish 168, then you're going to go on and you're going to do your homework and homework remembering and a writing prompt. Enjoy!